I know M11. Trust me, man. So close yet so far away. 16 games. Look how close. I know exactly. That's the worst feeling, bro. It really is, man. It really is. Okay, yo. So working the market, man, G-Dog. First things first, okay? The best way you can do... The first thing, the long-term invest... Okay, there's a long-term and a short-term way of working. The long-term is investing in players you think are going to go up. Okay? Now, what I mean by that is, you want to look at something here, okay? Silvers, I'm going to show you guys something here. Silver cards, doesn't matter what silver card you have. Silver card, if you were to quick sell... No, so wait, gold cards. Sorry. Gold cards, if you do a quick sell a gold card... 1,000 stubs. Okay, guys, let me tell you this, something right here. This is the long-term investment, okay? This is straight up Market 101 with Professor Louis, okay? If you were to quick sell a gold card, it's 1,000 stubs. No tax. No tax whatsoever. You get 1,000 stubs flat. You don't get taxed on that, okay, when you quick sell. So, this is where I'm going to get to. Now, you look at silver cards. You have to look at silver cards you think are going to go up like crazy. The bargain value ones, okay? So, let's take a look at, let's say, Ozzy Albies, okay? Let's take a look at Albies. Okay, hold on. 1 second. Let's go to the Braves, for instance, okay? Not that Ozzy, obviously. Okay, his price went up. Okay, his price went up. Okay, but the thing is, my point is, okay, is this. His price went up now, but I bought 5 of them at like when he was like 200, 300. Okay, 300. I bought 5 of them, and I sold them. I sold 3 at like 800. So that's 5. That's already. That's me being impatient because I wanted stubs. But that's 500 profit. But let's say if you were to buy 10 of these Ozzy Albies at fucking 300 and he goes gold, which he probably will. This is long term. He's gonna go gold. That's 1,000 stubs, dude. That's 700 stubs per card profit. Okay, guys? 700 profit per card. Let's say if you were to buy 10 of them. So 700 times 10. That's your profit of investing in 10 Ozzy Albies at 300 stubs. So you gotta look for silvers that are cheap as fuck and have a great chance of going gold. Another good example is Yangarvis Solarte from the Jays. He's off to a hot start, man. He has a very good chance of going gold. Like, honestly, 248, I'm going to put some buy orders. Now, this is what you do. Another tip on the market. Never, ever, never be impatient and buy right out. Always put in a buy order. You look at it and you're like, oh my god, okay, you know what? It's only 70 stubs. But you know what? If you were to stick by the regimen of only putting in buy orders, all those stubs add up, guys. Don't be impatient and try to just buy a player right away. People will sell to your buy order. 100%. Now, I'm going to put in a buy order for this Yangarvis Solarte because, I think he, it's a long shot gold, but he can go gold. And at 248 per card, you can't lose out, dude. You cannot lose out, man. Okay, 248. I'm just gonna put on a bunch of 248s. Okay, you don't got you guys are probably gonna be dicks and try to overcut me, but it's fine. I'm just giving an example here. Okay, this is what I'm gonna what I'm showing you. Example of just doing shit. So let's just put 4, 248. If someone sells them to me for 4, and let's say he goes gold, that's free stubs, man. Investment, long-term investment. Okay, that's one way you can work the market. Another way, this is the short term of working the market. All right. Now, with the short-term way, you have to. The more stubs you have, the quicker, more and faster, better way of getting stubs. Okay. All right. Seriously, the more stubs you have, because it's buy low, sell high. So, for example, let's just see something. For example, here, let's see some cards here. Let's see some that'll have really, really good value. Okay. Okay, now, for instance, let's start at the very high top of the scale. See how this Ichiro right now, buy now is 550? His buy now right now is 550. You're probably not gonna, I mean, there's not many Ichiros probably, but let's say, okay, you were to, if there's 10% tax, let's say you put in a buy order for 345K. Someone sold it to you. Let's just say someone sold it to you for 345K. And you turn around and put in a sell order for 550. And if some retard, because there's always going to be impatient guys out there, or rich guys. There always will be. There is going to be a rich, impatient, not giving a fuck guy that comes around and be like, I want that Ichiro. I am not going to wait for it. And I'm going to pay 550 for it. That's profit. Right there. That's profit. Okay? So think about it. Let's go on a smaller scale now. That's like a big scale. Not many people have fucking 55 coins. Okay? Now, let's go on a smaller scale. Like, sometimes you'll find good deals. Like this Nolan Arenado. You see the discrepancy between the sell now and buy now? It's about 25K. So if you were to buy a Nolan Arenado, put in a buy order for 165 and you turned around and sold it at 190, you're profiting there. That's profit for just buying and selling. This is what I mean by buy low, sell high. Okay. The beauty about MLB is it almost like sets it up perfectly for people that want to grind the market to make it easier for you. Like, it's so straightforward. All you got to do is when you want to buy something, put in a buy order. Never buy now. You put in a buy order, you get it the lowest value, and then you can turn around and sell it for higher. Okay? Always put in a buy order, man. Let's just look at it for something at a smaller scale. I mean, these cars are obviously expensive, but I'm just, if you don't have this much coins, then you got to do it with slower cards. You're not gonna get as much profit each time you do it, but that's how you slowly build it up, man. That's how you slowly build it up. Like, let's see any more big discrepancies. There's not much now. Like, a lot of gaps have closed. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of gaps have started to close, man. But before, there was a lot of, like, look at this Patrick Corbin. Like, if you bought it for 16K and you flipped it for 19K, you're profiting. You're profiting. Seriously, you're profiting. Okay? What other cars you could profit off right now? This Aaron Judge. You bought it for 110, you flipped for 127. That's profit. You guys get what I'm saying, though? J-Dog, you get what I'm saying now? Like, you just gotta look at the market. Like, search for deals, man. Search for big discrepancies. Like, look at this Lindor. 6K difference. If you were to if you bought one at 38K, turned around and flipped it for 44, that's profit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of gaps have closed. Honestly, earlier in the year, there was bigger discrepancies in the buy now and sell now prices. But you can still find it though. Right now, it's also a bad time of the night, to find these deals. If you during the day, you'll see bigger discrepancies. Like nighttime, they close more because there's more action at night. More people are buying and selling at night. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just look at the market, man. And just like actually work it, bro. It's a grind. Like I said, it's a grind. It's not easy. I would recommend selling all the cards you don't use and get yourself a bankroll. You want to start with a bankroll. The more money, more stubs you have in your bankroll, the easier it is you can do this. You can invest in cards and buy cards and resell. A buyer, you'd be and you want to, like, if you were just impatient, like, you want to be, there's two types of people that are investors and people that are buyers. Okay, now the buyers are impatient and they're like, oh my god, I want Jose Altuve. Oh my god, I'm gonna buy him for 160K right now because I'm rich. I don't care. I'm impatient. Okay, I'm rich, impatient. I'm gonna buy Altuve, 160K, boom, buy now. That's a buyer, okay? But if you are a reseller, what you want to do is put a buy order. You see how the sell price, because there's a seller, someone that wants to sell, and they're impatient too. They don't want to wait. They want their stubs right away. Those are sellers. They're impatient. They're just like buyers. They're impatient. Buyers and sellers are impatient. But if you're an investor and a reseller, you gotta be patient. That's why you put in a buy order at 142. Okay, so you just go to your buy, put in create buy order, and you put 142. Now it tells you seller will receive 127. Okay, it tells you right there too. You can see how much profit you can actually make, right? So whatever. Let's say we buy at 142. Now let's say I put in a sell order. I put in a sell order for, let's say, 165.99. Just look, 144. Okay, that's not much. You're making 2,000 stubs, free stubs, 2,000 stubs just for buying and selling. Just for buying and selling, buying and reselling. You see what I mean, though? That tells you right there. If you use this as a guide, you just don't finalize order. Use this as a guide. You know what I mean? You put in the price, you'll see. Okay, look, I'm gonna make 2,000 stubs if I fucking just do a buy and just from buying and selling. That's it. You make 2,000 stubs. But I'm just saying that's a lot of stubs, though. You know, to just invest in. If you have a lot of stubs, the more you can invest, and the quicker you'll invest, the quicker you'll get the stubs, man. But everybody's got to grind. I mean, if you don't want to spend real money, it's a grind. So work on a smaller scale, man. Just never ever buy right away. Never ever sell right away. Always put in orders, whether you're buying or selling. If you're really conscious about your stubs, always put in orders for anything you buy. Honestly, just be patient, man. People will sell to you. You know, people will buy off you. People will sell to you because there's always buyers and sellers. We Gucci, man. Like, you know, if I wanted to sit here, I could sit there and do and grind like stubs, you know. But I'd rather play, you know. That's why It's a grind, man. It's honestly a grind. Yo, MLB The Show, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for the host, man. I appreciate the support, dude. I really appreciate it, man. But honestly, I don't grind the market. I just know how it works. You know, I don't grind the market at all. I buy my stubs. Like, time is money, right? Like, whether you spend either you spend your time or you spend your money. You know, time equals money. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have all the time in the world to just sit here and grind the market. You know, I'd rather play. It's up to you. You either gotta spend some time on this game or spend some money on this game to progress. You know, that's how this game works. That's just the reality of it all. What's J-Dog? Thanks for the that's actually a market expert. Like, I mean, Rascal would probably